Hey BookTube, this is the Quintessential Summer Tag. I'm Jen and I talk about audiobooks, and I love this tag. It's called the Quintessential Summer Tag, and it was created by Sophie at All Things Equilateral. She and her daughter created this tag, and so she didn't really tag me initially, but then she said, oh my gosh, you gotta do this tag. So I love Sophie, I really do. I had a great time doing the Chick Lit-a-thon in the month of May with her. So I just said, I'm gonna do this tag. I am a summer girl. My birthday is in the summer. I love hot weather. I love the sun. I'm solar powered. So this is the tag for me. So let me just jump right in. First of all, an iced drink, a refreshing book that you enjoyed. This Adventure Ends by Emma Mills was a book that I had to read as an ebook because it's not available on audio. But YA contemporary, what a pleasure. She has just got that writing style that is funny and witty and quick and sharp and edgy without being pretentious. It's like these characters are not interested in being hipsters, and yet they are just so authentic and so funny. I really love that about her books. Number 2, Cotton Candy, a fluffy and sweet read. Well, for me, that was Neanderthal Seeks Human by Penny Reid. This was narrated by Jennifer Grace, and it was just so cute. This girl feels like she's the Neanderthal because she doesn't know what to do in romantic relationships, and the guy she gets involved with thinks she thinks he's the Neanderthal when she thinks it's her, and she has a tendency to spout useless trivia very quickly when she gets nervous, and so that was just so entertaining. It was a very sweet love story, and I loved it. Number 3, Sunglasses, a dark book. Well, I picked up Song of the Fireflies by J.A. Redmerski, and this was narrated by Chelsea Hatfield and Douglas Berger, and yeah, I just didn't like it. I did like other books that J.A. Redmerski has written, but this one was just full of damaged people doing stupid things and not helping each other, and just like this spiral down. It was very dark, and I don't like to read dark books, so I gave up. I DNF'd that one. Another one that was very dark that I didn't finish was It Ain't Me, Babe by Tilly Cole. That's narrated by J.F. Harding and Annie Green. And it was set in a motorcycle gang with a girl who escapes from a cult. And just the language and the way that women were treated, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. There's a lot of dark romance, dark erotica actually, that's out there, and this just wasn't for me. So, no. Number 4, Rains on Your Picnic, a sad book. Well, I picked, again, Tilly Cole, 1,000 Boy Kisses. I saw this on Stephanie's channel. It's Steph's Rom Book Talk, I think. And she does a lot of romance, all kinds of romance. And I saw that she had read it. It's narrated by P.J. Auckland and Katie Shore. Such a tragic YA sweet love story with a good ending and good characters. A little bit diverse in that one of the characters is from Norway, I think. And he gets transplanted to the South United States. I think it's South Carolina or maybe Georgia. Yeah, something like that. But it was really heart-wrenching and a sweet story, but sad. Number 5 is Sand, a book that irritated you. After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid is adult contemporary. It's narrated by Tara Sands, and Tara Sands was the best thing about that book. That book really bothered me because the characters kept doing dumb things. Just didn't have any common sense, didn't look for anybody to help them. They just kind of decided they were going to do something, and they did it, and I thought, what the heck? Why aren't you availing yourself of some help here? Yeah, it had to do with a couple whose marriage was failing, and they just decided to separate for a year. But they didn't try and get counseling, and they did, Grandma was telling the woman, you know, here are some really little nuggets of wisdom, and she just went, oh, well. And it was too little too late. Gosh, oh, the book irritated the heck out of me. Number 6, a summer blockbuster, a book to movie adaptation. Okay, well, this one hasn't come out yet. I think it comes out in August, I want to say. But The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. This is narrated on audio by Amy McFadden in the books, but it is coming, August 3rd, 2018. And the people who are in it, Amanda Stenberg, she was in Everything, the movie, and she plays Ruby. Harris Dickinson plays Liam. Skyland Brooks plays Chubbs, and Mia Check plays Zoo. And then Patrick Gibson plays Clancy. And I can't wait to watch that one. I think it's just going to be amazing. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to the movies that day. Number 7, dropped ice cream. Nothing worse when you have an ice cream cone and it falls on the sidewalk. Ugh, some dog is going to come along and lick it up and enjoy it, and you won't. A disappointing book. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. This was narrated by Olivia Song, and I love Colleen Hoover's, I love some of her books. I haven't loved all of her books, clearly, and this was one. I didn't like this one because I thought that the character made some snap decisions and there weren't efforts made to resolve the problem. So it has to do with abuse. A lot of people love this book because they've been in this situation, and I haven't. So, you know, on that count, I really don't have a good opinion because I haven't been in that situation. But I can tell you that I just didn't care for the way that the problem was handled. I thought it should have been addressed in a different way and not just given up on. So, Palm Tree. I live where there are palm trees now. Yay. A tall book. Okay, well, I have books on my shelves. They're all in storage right now, and they will be probably till the end of the year when I've landed, but I haven't moved into a permanent house yet. So they'll stay put away, and I have tall books, but I thought, you know, I'm an audiobook person. I will translate this to a long book, a book that is many, many hours of narration long that I really enjoyed. And that was Obsidio. And it has a long list of narrators. It's not an overly long book, but it does have a lot of narrators. So let me tell you who the primary ones are. Olivia Taylor-Dudley plays Katie. Jonathan McLean plays Ezra. Lincoln Hopp plays Aiden, and those are the first 3 in the book Illuminae. Then McLeod Andrews plays Nick, and Carla Corvo plays Hannah in Gemina, which is the second book. And Lisa Cordellione also plays Ella in the second book in Gemina. And then the third book, which is Obsidio, is Aaron Spencer playing Asha, and Andrew Iden plays Reese. Boy, that series, if you haven't read it yet, what are you doing with your life? Seriously, you need to read it. It is YA sci-fi, brilliantly done. Whether you read the books or listen to the audio, either way is amazing. And even more amazing if you do them both at one time. Like if you read it while you're listening, there are graphics in the book that aren't on audio, but there are sound effects on audio that aren't in the book. So yeah, it's fabulous. Number 9, Bonfire, a book you could burn. Okay, well, like everybody says, I don't condone the burning of books, but I hate the book Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I know it's a classic. I know everybody loves it, but I hate it. I hate Dr. Frankenstein. I think the creature didn't ever get a fair shake or a chance, or, you know, I just hate that book. I won't go on. Number 10, Fireworks, a book that exploded onto the scene with a lot of hype. I decided on The Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro and Daniel Krauss. Now, on audio, this is narrated by Jenna Lamia, and I think that it got a fair amount of hype simply because the movie on which the book is based, first came the movie, then the book, which is odd. Usually it's the other way around, but the movie got the Academy Award for Best Picture this year. in 2017, I guess. And I didn't see the movie, but when the book came out, I thought, ooh, I'm interested in this story. It was an amazing story and so well narrated. And so that's why I thought, you know, the hype was there, but because of the movie. So equally good book. 5-star book for me. It was amazing. Okay, that's the tag. I'm going to tag some people in the description box, so check there to see if I tagged you. I just may have. And yeah, if you've read any of these books, if you have any thoughts about any of them, let me know. Let's talk about that in comments. And that's it for now for me. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.